Hello and welcome to my channel. This is my first attempt at a YouTube video, so please be kind and bear with me. I got the idea for this video from my friend Shara Crane's channel, which I will link below. She made these little inserts that go into embellishment boxes to raise the goodies up a bit. I thought it was a great idea and decided to work out a tutorial to share with you guys. As you can see, there's two different heights for these little inserts. One raises it up 2 centimeters, one raises it up only 1 centimeter, but I prefer the look of the deeper one, but I will show you the measurements for both of them. The box I'm using is a medium sized storage box from Home Bargains. The measurements that I've used to make mine will be coming up in a second, so if you want to pause the video here, you can write those down quickly. So the measurements for this particular box, for the 1 centimeter raised insert is this one, and for the 2 centimeter raised insert it's these ones. Basically you need to measure the size of the box you're filling, and then if you want to make the 1 centimeter deep, add 2 centimeters to your measurements, and if you want to make the 2 centimeter deep, add 4 centimeters to each of your measurements. Here I'm going to show you how to make these by hand, but I have made an SVG cut file if you have a Cricut machine like I do. I'll leave the link for that in the description bar so that you can go ahead and download that if you have a cutting machine to use it on. As I said before, I'm making the 1 centimeter tall insert, so I'm just measuring out a 7.4 by 6.1 centimeter rectangle, which I will cut out with my paper trimmer. The paper trimmer I'm using is from Lidl, and it has all different cutting blades, so it will cut straight, perforated, it will score your paper, so I'll use that again to score in a moment, but for the minute I'm just cutting out the rectangle. The paper I'm using is the Sweet Nothings paper pad from Trimcraft. I got this one at the works. I remember it being around £4 and I had a 30% off code, so it worked out pretty reasonable. Now you need to mark 1 centimeter in from each edge on every side of the paper, and then score these lines using your scoring board, or I'm going to use my paper cutter because it has a scoring blade. You'll see me do that just a second. I did mark all 4 sides, but unfortunately the camera cut off, so you only saw me mark 2, but you do need to mark a centimetre in from all 4 sides and score each of those. I do like this paper trimmer, however you can't quite see where the line is going to go through the paper, you have to work it out by the markings, so it does take me a while to score all 4 sides, so bear with me please. Now I've scored all 4 sides, I'm just going to fold them in and make sure they're creased where they should be. You want the side that will be showing in the embellishment box facing away from you, so fold towards the side that you don't want to see. Fold in all 4 sides, and then get your scissors, and you need to cut slit upwards for one side of each of the squares that you'll see marked in the corners, so that when you fold them in you'll be able to use them as little tabs to make a box. I hope that makes sense. If not, you can see really what I mean, it's hard to explain. Now that all 4 are cut, you can just make sure they make a little box like so, and then just add adhesive to each of the 4 little squares in the corner, ready to attach them to make that little box. I'm going to speed this bit up so that you don't have to watch me cut and peel lots of double-sided tape, but you're just putting it in each corner and then sticking it together to form the little rectangular box. Once you've stuck each of the little edges in, you'll end up with a little half box like this. You can then just pop into any of the sections in your embellishment box and it will just raise the things up so they don't get so lost in the compartments. This one looks ever so slightly short, but that's because there's a small piece of plastic sticking out at the bottom that I've had to avoid. So hopefully this helps and you can make some gorgeous goodies to send out. Bye!